Good morning. This is Mr. Eshelman. It's Friday, May 1st, 2020, the first day of May. We had a lot of rain yesterday, maybe a few showers hanging around today and some clouds. So hopefully those April showers will bring those May flowers we've been talking about. I see some of those flowers popping up already as we take a walk around our neighborhood on the nice days. It looks like tomorrow should be a nice day for you to get outside and enjoy the day. Hopefully you've had a good week of learning and can get some rest and be all ready to go on Monday when we get back to it. Birthdays today. No Denver birthdays today. Tomorrow, however, we have two birthdays. Micah in first grade and Jackson in fifth grade have birthdays on May 2nd. And on Sunday, May 3rd, we have two more birthdays. Fourth grader Katrina and Aiden in fifth grade have birthdays. So no staff birthdays the next couple days, but four birthdays to celebrate over the weekend. Happy birthday to all of them. Some wisdom for the day then, some quotes. One quote actually says, "We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated." This was said by a woman named Maya Angelou, who was an American poet, and she was also a civil rights activist, a writer, a singer. She did lots of things. And her quote that says, "We may encounter many defeats, but must not be defeated," is important because we can't always win. Things don't always go our way, but that doesn't mean we necessarily lose either, because we can learn an awful lot by making mistakes and by being defeated. That's how we learn how to do better the next time, so we can try to have more success. So even if things aren't going well, if you make a mistake, not a problem. Use that to fix it so that you can get better for the next time around. Make mistakes, but don't be defeated. Some acts of kindness that were shared as we're looking at our virtual happy walk that's coming up starting tomorrow, if you choose to participate in that. As we had our Pro Kids Assembly clip that was shared on Schoology and Seesaw, the one topic that comes up is kindness. So I asked you all to share some of the ways you would be kind. One common theme that came up was people being kind to their brothers and sisters and family members. So that's a great thing to hear. Sometimes it's hard to be kind to the people who were around the most. And another theme that came up was sharing. One way that we can be kind is by sharing things with other people. And what even shows our kindness more than anything is when we share things that it's hard for us to share. I try to share my Brussels sprouts when we're eating supper, but nobody really wants them. So if I share them, it's not really that kind. However, if I share something that people really want to have and I really like too, that's giving a little bit more. That shows people, wow, he's really being kind. He's giving up something that he really likes so we can have it. So sharing is a great way to be kind. And a lot of you mentioned that when you were giving me your responses. And then another one that someone mentioned was donating items that you might not need, or donating things that you buy for people who can't afford them. So that was another great way to show kindness, especially at a time like this. It's always great to show kindness, sometimes simply by smiling or saying a kind word to someone, and sometimes we can be kind by doing things as well. So keep up the good work. Our question of the day is another editing sentence. So it's not really a question so much, or is it? That determines what goes at the end of it. So if it is a question, we need a question mark. If not, we need a period or maybe an exclamation point. So what will be the case with the sentence at the bottom of the screen that is bold? I'm not going to read it because I don't want to give away any clues as to how to fix it. But remember, there are two things to do with writing. One thing is to edit, which means fix the mistakes, because there are some in there. And the other way to improve writing is to revise, which means we can take things out that we could improve to make it better. We can even add more things to it. So things like adjectives, stronger verbs, more description, those are things we can do to make our sentences stronger. So you could edit by fixing mistakes, and you could revise by adding things or taking things away to making the sentence even better. And then two jokes to share this Friday. Why do bicycles fall over? It's because they're too tired. Or, get it, they have two tires, so they tip over. I thought that was a pretty good one. And the second one says, where do polar bears keep their money? In a snowbank. So a snowbank is a mountain of snow, and you know that a bank is also a place where people keep their money. So hopefully you like those jokes. Remember, if you have some other good ones, send them my way, and we'll get them on the announcements next week. And finally, let's stand up and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance this morning. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So we hope you learned lots of great things today as you're doing your online learning. And we also hope that you have a great weekend. Enjoy the nice weather and get some rest. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you back here on Monday morning. Happy Friday.